Kyler, once again, as the sun crests over the horizon on the land of Alzera and sheds its golden glow on the holy land of Asara, known as Gradia, you are not dreaming. You, in fact, wake up just as normal as you possibly could. However, the first thoughts that arrive in your mind, just like the golden rays of dawn imposing themselves and bathing them over the town of Nautis, it is inexorable that you find your mind thinking of the mission, the task at hand. There is no fantasy, no nostalgia, no dreaming. There is a practical task that needs to get done, and it requires no dream to do it. You know the mission and what it entails. Taking down the Capitano, whether it's the spice field or this ship in the unknown harbor out beside the Temple of Asara. The work is cut out for you and your friends. You consider that if there are too many setbacks, if the Capitano is not able to be eliminated in time, as you survey the dockside before you, there will be another ship arriving in it. Perhaps more than one, but one for sure that will bear something terrible, something awful, and something that will spell the doom of this entire place and everyone in it. That kind of motivation gives someone a lot of meaning where they might have to search for it otherwise. And beyond this, you know you do have a future to work for, a state to work for, a kingdom, far out beyond an ocean, past a desert, you'll never get to if everyone around you is dead. Eyes on the prize, finger on the sword. stripping off some of your clothes as usual and latching on the weights to your legs and ankles. You continue through the morning's routine that Lady Orlena has set you on, doubtless to improve your training, to improve your speed and endurance. You know you'll need to be quick to perform what's coming. You consider what's at hand, 40 men on a boat, 40 against what? 8, 10, 12 of your companions? You've faced much worse odds, but there's always been a convenient potion or a surgeon on standby. Have to stay sharp, otherwise it's only a matter of time before someone dies. You round the typical campsite, taking a quick look around. Just a fire pit with ashes. Nothing in particular. You notice that it feels easier than before, but the running still requires effort. Maybe that's what it's all about in the end. Not just raw ability. Maybe effort and work ethic is an ability all on its own. Running to a jog, jogging to a walk, and finally walking to a stop. Once again, you feel your lungs burning, your legs aching just a little bit, but it's really just about exertion now. There isn't any pain, no soreness. It's just about flexing your muscles. You're no slab of meat like most soldiers. Taut, instead, like a bowstring or a limb of a bow, supple, able to flex, able to bend, and whip back with incredible speed. You consider one of the parables that you've heard since you've been here from one of the Asaran monks, that flowing like water is a strength all in itself. I shall bend like a reed in the wind. Maybe that's the style you've been going for the whole time.
Sorry, chat, I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to be gross.
Crank the bucket up, splash a little water on yourself here and there, wiping some of the sweat off and getting some of the heat away. The water douses over your head, along your shoulders, and the rest of your body. It's cool. It's nice. The weather is now starting to heat up. Summer coming on proper in the land of Gradia. Days are becoming longer. You slide through the bush and into your alcove and slide into another. Slide into Sevatar. After all, there's work to be done, and being forewarned is being forearmed. Intelligence gathering has always been part of the job, and today it's part of the job like any other.
Holy shit. So much for stealthy. Sevatar.
My typical Gradia.
So I need to make a set of paintbrushes, okay? And each one I want to have clasped with like silver. Have a good day. You as well. Lovely water.
I rarely even do that.
Miss Lily,
because if
you
I
should
do
go with
that,
Miss
if I
Gradia to
get
get those
drunk
stitches
during the
removed,
day
okay?
on my fucking profession, then
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
am
fine.
not going to
Today
do
was
a
the
good of
day
a
for that.
job, and I'm going to risk lives rather than
Yep.
save them. You
They're not burning
understand
enough
that,
to you?
right?
I don't. I'm not.
I need to
Care of
turn
her.
the page.
So she
Before I
doesn't
keep
end up
looking at that
with
shit.
stitches for life.
Could you tell us
Of course.
what
Are you sure
I'll be
you
right
do
back.
need help?
kidney
Excuse me,
or
Elias.
the
Very
rose
fine.
kidney?
No problem. Shit needs some
Ah,
help.
it's Ludwig.
Get out.
Kidney or
Good morning.
Good morning.
kidney?
How was your evening with Mr. Simon?
I didn't think so.
You're going to be sad.
I just.
Let me just.
So, my evening went as follows. I go and I bring him to the bathhouse and I give him a nice massage and he finally loosens up a little bit
What's the biggest number you know?
and then he gets tired. Then he goes, I have to get back to the infirmary. And I'm like, oh, you leave me hanging. And then Mr. Tang walked in.
Spit it out. What is the biggest number you know, Soma?
And so I decided to spend some time with Mr. Tang and teach him a few things.
What the fuck?
How does that work?
I have in my head.
Alright, so.
With, me teaching him a few things, or...
Sure.
Brush just smooth, like a
Well, it's very simple. He told me that somebody paid him 2 silver for a service once. And he wants me to teach him how to woo women's. So I said, well, since you told me that someone paid you 2 silver for something of a service, that is something that I do normally. I would like to know what that is.
Yeah, I did that wrong.
Ah,
So that is my payment.
Can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Which one? Our conversation or that one?
I think they're both equally bizarre, but yours is somehow winning at the moment. Never mind.
So
there's
Mr.
this
Ting
one-
brought me upstairs. And he showed me that he should be charging 5 silver for the service.
No, I know.
How the fuck does he do it?
that was my next question.
So there's this thing on his arm, right? It has like a
Never mind.
piston.
I do not want to know.
You asked!
Already not something I'm capable of. I was
So I'm
not.
telling you right here and now. It helps.
Does someone know about this?
But no, you ask.
But no, it affects.
It's a currency. He says it's fine as long as it is an exchange of goods.
I'm sure there were plenty of goods exchanged.
But
is an immune
no, it fucking does not. I will put it in a
Time
nutshell for
fucks.
you.
And then I had a good time, you know, and what I did was he walked me all the way over to the blacksmith and I made some dinner for everyone, and then I met this very handsome pirate captain Mance, and he had me walk across the roofs. That was very fun.
Lucky you.
Held a gun to your head. Good times.
He,
Yeah.
No, what do I owe you?
Everyone gets
It was empty. As far as
But
I
he
heard.
said it wasn't loaded.
And that thing you do with your tongue later.
He just wanted alcohol.
sure. So he put a gun to your head for alcohol?
Because it's fucking.
No, it's always me.
Why not?
Fucking.
And he offered an entire bucket for me, so in a way, I also got
Holy shit. I'm
paid
doing
with
this.
something too.
Google that.
This town is
And then
fucking
he threw me
weird.
across the buildings and then into some bushes.
I just answered your fucking question.
You should be careful with who you hang out with more.
Look, I'm already confused by the major fact that
I
page
should-
literally says help is available, call now.
But I'm trying to fix my tolerance on fear, in a way. Fear is healthy, for sure. But with everything that's been going on, and all these stupid things, the guards, I don't want fear to control me anymore.
Speaking of which, another lesson this morning.
I'm gonna finish my fucking.
Sounds good to me.
Would you like to gather your companion and your
You want to wait
weapon?
until...
Good morning.
Very much so. I will go and do that.
Very good. I'll be
Just
here,
give us a few.
of course.
Holy shit.
Where's Basil? I can tell to buy a bottle of rum for you.
Right there.
Basil!
She's right there, but fucking please don't.
Come here,
Please
Basil.
don't be
Sneakier than I give you credit for, even notice you're next to me.
Turns out rum gets you fucking.
I just
as the
sat down.
doctor's orders. So he wants you to order some
Oh,
rum.
never mind. Still got it.
I mean, I had some
That's what he said.
that would make sense with my clients. So...
Weird.
I'm going to not repeat what I just said a moment ago.
I was about to. Yes.
My goodness, what do I
Oh god.
Good morning, Miss Sarah.
Good morning.
How are you this
You
morning?
too, Aegon. I didn't sleep well, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes.
Ditto.
I'll have to pour sanitizer all over your nose, and I don't think you want
They say there's
That's going to hurt.
3 nights under the
wash.
It's always fine till the sun comes out. Did you check and see if there's work inside?
So that means...
Wasn't anyone at the desk when I woke up.
Alright. Yeah, exactly.
So, as far as I'm aware, there is not.
Isn't there a
Might change throughout the day, who
LinkedIn
knows?
ring or something?
I love that book. Any book that tells me, like, you know,
No
keys to
oil.
happiness.
There should be. I think there is.
Can you ask what's the meaning of life?
What?
Real quick.
Well,
You can just go ring the bell on the desk.
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, Soma
I don't like talking to Sardo as much as the next person. I think I'll be patient. Who knows, they
True,
might have
they do
thrown me
come
the
around.
ring today.
Not
But I don't
again.
know.
They do usually come around later in the day.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly make you another 20 silver, could I?
I mean, they're on
That'd be
business.
I did spend a lot of money. That was on the betting in the arena.
Oh.
We have made quite a bit from the mercenaries guild, though.
Mm-hmm. Some jobs more lucrative than others. They're not nearly as lucrative as I remember. But then again, I'm older, so maybe don't go as well as I used to.
Oh god.
Terrible. We're just terrible. I love it, but we're horrible.
Okay. Sorry,
Make
seeing
sure
an
you sweep
Imperial
the
approach
colonel.
a drow.
Not colonel. Sergeant.
Oh no. Oh. Would you like a piece of this bread?
Sergeant Sandra.
Ooh, yes, I would.
What a pretty little girl.
Help me.
A big nose there.
Apparently.
Big nose is not a bad
Big
thing.
nose. Yeah, but it couldn't be covered in more shit the way he's been brown nosing.
You're fine. We checked how much you drink. You're fine.
Low depth perception.
Yeah. I need to put a book away called Google.
This is definitely a conversation that's happening.
Well, you should have heard what the fuck Selma was talking about a moment ago. It was more bizarre.
I was
than
ignoring
anything
it
I've heard.
on purpose.
This town is fucking weird.
Said something about consulting a book.
Yeah.
Every day I hear more shit.
Gradia,
If only
and
you knew.
it's by the water. So it's drier than gods. So everyone's brains are thirsty. What are they fucking arguing about? I don't care anymore. Give up.
You can't fucking prove it here. Nothing. Don't you no. You realize we both work there. We could just look at the ledgers. I'll put on Becky, please.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you got tape. Cool. Come on.
Got it. No, don't you walk away from me. You damn it. Okay. Okay. I'm doing the you doing business. I'm doing fucking business. I would fucking put you back to your shop.
Oh, he's speaking Gradian, listen.
We're terrible people.
Is that the worst?
Yeah, but we love it.
From far away.
Did Basil have something to do?
Sometimes I question Gradian dialect.
Something really quick, and then we're gonna go train.
Do you?
Oh, I would love to see trains.
Possibly, actually, though.
Because everyone
I don't
sounds stupid no
understand
matter
any of
how
that.
I hope that you're having a good morning.
I know that
Yeah,
Hope you
word
had a good
I
night.
just got my stitches out.
that most people use to say
Oh,
go fuck
you were talking to him. Sorry.
Apologies.
Yeah, sure.
I
No
just
problem.
say
I
go
totally
fuck
give you
yourself.
You got your stitchers
Maybe
out.
Make it fancy.
Yeah,
I'd rather they understood what I was saying.
Yeah, I just got him done.
Next time we'll do the pizza or something.
Feeling better then.
Always the charmer.
We'll eat
Aegon, you never want
Um,
subtlety, do
not
you?
better. I just can't really
I prefer
feel
to be loud
my one ear.
and obvious.
Luckily, you won't need your
Still
one
there,
ear
so that's all that matters.
for today's lesson.
I also have the luxury of people not wanting to try me, so if I'm an asshole, to
Can't
them, I
wait.
usually
Do you
don't
have a
anything
weapon?
about it.
I sent that whole
no.
pizza to the
We will make do.
You know, where the fuck is Judge? I've not seen him walking about town yet. Must be in the camp still.
I haven't heard anything since we ran into the
You know,
Fuck
I've
is
heard
Sergeant
something
Sanders
goes
doing
for
up there?
Provo.
the night choppers.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that
Oh,
what he
if I
wants?
indicate-
Yeah.
It is. It's what
So
any
last thing I heard
gladiator
was
really
the-
wants, but
The orc attack. I haven't
very
really
few
seen.
get that far. He's got the strength.
Hmm.
And Judge is
Be right back. I'm gonna
stupid.
fucking
He's not
go and check
knowledgeable.
out the merchants area.
It was like
Maybe
But he's
do a little bit
intuitive.
more-
The birthday party.
do a little bit more
That's good enough.
Perhaps I don't
So long as he is, I think he'll go far enough to get to that
It's
point.
fine, it happens. I do it to everybody.
But even the man that I fought all those years ago, he was big.
So what will be
but also
involved in
smart.
today's
Who
lesson?
knows?
Primarily blocking
Hearts.
different avenues of attack.
Virginity.
The fundamentals, of course.
Also, the other day, I saw,
Is everything okay?
Of course, just waiting for you.
Yeah.
Training, fighting on horseback.
Had to go to
Okay.
Oh, Wolf was back.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Shall we?
Oh. I don't know who that is.
Dizim was teaching.
Ready?
The terrifying woman with the wolf pelt on her
After
back.
you.
always around the cigar.
Quite knowledgeable for a blacksmith.
Are you done with him, darling?
You've known him for so long, and you still question him.
I don't know much about him.
Although, I'm surprised by the way that he by the way, at least he teaches. It's interesting.
But nonetheless, I'll be moving on.
You can take it back here, if you wouldn't mind. Follow me. Really quickly, that way I can get you your food as well.
Hey, Steph.
For once, it's not me that's distracted.
You, get distracted often.
Mainly just, I'm still trying to get used to socializing.
I see.
I wasn't really able to do it much before Nautis.
Well, in the time that I have been watching you, you have improved tenfold. So, all in good time.
Thank you. I've been trying. It's hard to approach people when they're having conversations.
I usually just sit ominously in the shadows and wait for them to finish, if I want to talk to them.
Well, that's kind of what I did at the wagon, except I wasn't really in shadows.
How goes the paperwork on your release?
We're waiting for the owner to be able to get the paperwork.
I need him to officially sign the stuff that's in the keep. The papers here have my name, but the ones in the keep has his. So in a way, we have joint custody.
Interesting. Like a mother and a father.
Sure. It does look like they're cleaning up more over here, which is good.
I heard they're stockpiling supplies for something.
Oh.
It's me. Speaking of which, I don't think you've had any more issues with the guards since last time, have you?
Not since, No, actually we haven't, which has been very nice.
I don't know if anyone told you, but, Mr. Corporal Barrera perished.
Oh, that's right.
You knew about this?
Yes.
Hmm.
I just didn't put two and two
Which
together.
one
I
was
was
that?
just enjoying the lack of basically being hit.
Which corporal was that?
That was one of the ones that was in that group.
Oh.
Corporal Barrera, what a strange name, was involved with a lot of the Capitano's shady dealings, including intimidation and, well, you were there for most of it. Had a fondness for you and your girls. No more. Good riddance.
definitely.
I heard it was brutal.
I also heard that. I heard that civilians had gone either missing or were injured, and I heard a few things about that night.
It was an interesting night. Are you ready for today's lesson?
I am.
I am.
Excuse me while I pick some good music then.
Oh. Something is missing with my frames. I have 12.
Do we need to move somewhere?
No, I just have to fix how many people I can see, and that helps.
I usually pretend I can't see a lot of people. Where's my usual? Weird. Okay. So, are we ready?
Yes.
I'm going to test the two of you on your previous lesson involving movements. Do you all remember the movements I gave you?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, adopt your fighting stances.
Let me do something so that way I don't trip and fall and hurt myself in my room, because I am that clumsy.
Clear the area of rocks, yes.
Oh yeah, I probably should too.
Do your stretches, warm up.
Alright, now I'm ready.
Very good. For brevity's sake, for this one, pretend you are using a sword rather than your unarmed fighting or fighting with an axe or a dagger. As I told you. I'm going to call out some movements and you will do them. And I will judge you on your ability to achieve them. Ready? Advancing step.
Leave.
Correct. Remember not to hop forward. You don't want to telegraph it. You want to skip forward. Just like that. Hopping shows that what you're about to do is about to happen, and it puts you off balance. Retreating step. Very good. Passing step.
Is it that one? Or is it...
You are doing the triangle step. Passing
I'm
step.
awful with names. That's...
You are rotating your body in one movement. Just like that.
That's right.
So, passing step.
He's gonna get better at this than I am. I can tell.
Also, have been having Angus help me too.
Is that so?
Unfortunately, not every day you can train us, so I wanted to be useful.
I feel like I've been cheated on. Passing step.
I would rather train with you.
Go. Good. Reverse passing step. Good. You can remember this passing step because you are passing one of your foot in front of the other. You're passing. Passing step. Just like that. And finally, triangle step. Very good. Remember, you are not putting your foot forward because we are not advancing. We are simply shifting our stance. So, a back foot matches a front foot. Like that. Otherwise, we are doing a weird passing step. It's not the case. triangle step. Adjust your stance. A little more practice in your downtime, I think you will get that. But for now, we are going to move on to something else. We're going to move on to basic blocking. So, gather your weapon. We're going to use the short sword for this maneuver. But this can be applied to any sword as long as you are in a similar stance. So, as you are facing your opponent, the tip of your sword in between their eyes. This works with a short sword or a longer sword, but for the duelist stance, between their eyes. I'm going to go through 6 primary movements and 2 auxiliary movements to help you to block. So, the first maneuver, up and to the left. Your sword is pointed up and you move it to the left. Second is to the right, across your body. Third, down a little bit into your left. To the right. You can see where I'm going with this. And finally, your guts. And across. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your 6 movements, primary movements. You can use mine for now. Be careful.
Thank you.
Even as someone untrained with weapons or not really used to them, you can see that this blade has been meticulously taken care of. It is dangerous. Okay. So, with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All good? Remember to keep your stance up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, good. So we'll go through those a couple of times until you get used to the movements. You figure out where to place your arm and your body to make sure you are covering as much of yourself as you can. Both of you are smart enough to understand that these are for specific attacks. For example, Miss Basil, if I was coming at you like this, very good. Or if I was coming at you like this, very good. Like this, very good. Good. We'll go through those a couple of times, and then we will go back to from your primary stance to each of those separately. It is one thing to be able to move through all of it at once, but remember, you're going to have to do these differently, and that is where most people fail. So, we'll go through it 3 more times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can practice this in your own time as well. Obviously, maybe not with a sword, but you understand the idea. If you can do it so with a sword, you'll get used to the weight of it in your hands, and soon you'll be able to maneuver it in any way you want. So, we're going to go through a few different maneuvers. We're not going to go through the pattern this time. So I wish for you to follow me. Are you ready? 1.
Ready.
Top right. Left gut. Top left. Right gut. You see how when you are not going through the patterns, it feels different. Because you're not moving from here anymore. You could be moving from here, or even from your default stance. So when we finish with this lesson, when you practice, do not go through this similar pattern. Otherwise your muscle memory will fail you in battle. I'm going to go through the 2 auxiliary maneuvers if there are no questions. No questions? Very good. Remember to keep your sword up, the point between your opponent's eyes. Always watch your opponent's eyes, never watch their sword. Understood? Pretty good.
Understood.
This next movement is a pretty simple one, and I think you will understand. In fact, most people do this one by default. If I were to attack you, Miss Basil, like this... Very good. That's all it is. When an incoming attack comes from the top, simply like that. Okay? So 1, 2. Very simple maneuver. Remember, when you're doing this, unless you lock your blade with theirs, you want to return to your position quickly. Because if I am up like this, everything is exposed. So if someone comes down for an attack, up and back down, if you can. Some people, for your weight classes, it will probably be harder. So if you can, feel free to put your hand up on the flat of your blade. Using that, if you end up in a lock, you have 2 hands, and they only have 1. But remember, if you are in a block and someone has a couple tricks up their sleeves, like an extra knife, that is something to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I carry 3 or 4 knives on me. So, adding that to our other movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Very simple. Mix that in with all of the other ones, and you will find, once you recognize the basic areas of where you need to be blocking, when someone comes at you with an attack, you can easily predict where it's going to go, if you are quick enough, and block it with the least amount of effort needed. As in sword fights, you wish to maintain as much of your energy as you can. The final movement is a little bit more of a hard one. This is for a thrust. As you have noticed, these are all for swinging attacks. For a thrust, if someone was to shoot their sword out at me like that, it is similar to a right gut, but with movement. Like that.
Okay.
And you turn your body if you can. Because even if you manage to move it a little bit, that is all you need. But if your body is still in the way, it does not matter. So, you turn your body. Maneuver it past you. Sometimes, you can miss only by inches. That is why we turn our body. Because if I do this, sure, it's not going to hit me directly, but a gut shot is still a gut shot. So we turn our bodies.
Still going to hit you.
Very good. Any question on those 8 movements?
No.
Very good. I, if you do not mind, I'm going to go through some attacks on you. And you can block them. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miss Basil. I'll go nice and slow, just so you understand the movements. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Remember to return to your position when you're done. Good. Ooh, very good, very good.
Oh. You almost got me there, though.
Almost. Oh.
You got me there with that one.
Yes. A particular one that I struggle
so if
with.
Somebody's coming from that way. If my thing, should I push from that way then?
That
See if
is
that would help.
Like that, if you can. Is the one that I have struggled with most. Is my right side down, right gut, which for you would be your left gut, because it is a long movement to do, and you need to see it quickly. There you go. Thankfully, an attack like that, you have a lot of time to see. Normally, people who are right-handed, let's say, you will see the attack. A big attack. I have the advantage.
Because what they would be able to do is they would swish
Yes,
through
exactly.
and
It'll be one of
I
those
see.
kind of things. But for me, I have the advantage as I'm left-handed, and you and I are facing the same way. Otherwise, you'll see the attack is very different. See? A lot more movement. So always be careful when you're fighting someone who is left-handed.
Not like this.
We have the advantage. Okay, we'll go through a few more movements, and then I will switch. Apologies, my Google Home activated for some reason.
All good.
In fact, for ease of training, I might switch to be right-handed.
Oh.
Ready? Very good. Close. Remember, you don't want to turn your whole body if you can. You're still learning, so I understand, but it should just be very quick maneuvers. Keep your body upright, because remember, while you're doing this, you're also working on your footwork. We're doing one thing at a time for now, but next lesson we're going to combine the two. So it's important. Everything stays as you trained, nice and upright.
Ah, that's an upper. That should have been like this.
Correct. That's the
been
gut.
one of these.
That's the
Now I'm
gut.
getting myself all tripped up.
You see what I mean? With the gut, it is hard. But nothing a little practice cannot fix. There we go.
No, you want it this way.
If you can. At the end of the day, if you stop the attack, you stop the attack, right? If you'd like to give your sword.
There you go, Lily.
And for you, I will fight left-handed, as we are both left-handed fighters. Ready? Remember,
Okay,
keep
ready.
the point between where my eyes would be. Good. Here's the gut.
Got that one right.
It is a difficult maneuver. That is the one I would practice the
I
most
thought you
if I
were
were you.
going down lower.
It is hard to tell. Sometimes you have to be ready. If you can, in a pinch, you can attempt to block a upper one like that, but I would not recommend it. You are in a weird position with your arm, and you are exposed. So always, if you can, keep your sword pointed up. You only do that if you need to. Ready? Good. That's the maneuver. Well done. Try not to lean back too much. I know it is scary, but once you do that, you're off balance again. Remember, footwork is the groundwork of everything you do in a fight. As soon as you lean back or in a weird position and your balance goes, your footwork goes, game over.
Okay.
Very good. That works too. Okay, I'm going to go through maneuvers now. I'm going to go through 3 every single time, then I will reset. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Remember to return to your stance when you can. It's a lot easier to go from here to here than it is from here all the way to here. Okay, one more.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Good. You lean back again. Do not fear. I would not hit you. Are there any questions up until now?
No.
None for me.
If you can, get her a sword or a training sword. Maybe you could make some out of wood so you don't hurt each other. And in your spare time, go through those drills I've taught you. Have one of you attacking in those different directions and have one of you defending. And switch between the two of you. You will only improve. Next lesson we will start working on our attacks while we move and defenses while we move. I hope you have learned something today.
I learned a lot. Thank you.
Very good. Is there anything else I can do for the two of you?
Not at the moment for me.
Of course.
And for me, dear. But thank you so much. I really do mean it.
Of course.
You taking time out of your day to do this with us.
I tell you this every time. I protect those that are close to me. Protect my assets. And if you want me to have a talk with Mr.
Enjoy
Soma,
your day then.
I am mostly joking.
You can if you want to.
We'll see.
I think it would be funny.
Hey Soma, so you and Basil, is that thing serious or? I will let you two get on with the rest of your days.
Such a fun conversation.
Come and find me if you need anything, and if you hear
I'll
anything,
let you get on with yours.
come and find me.
I know to look for you.
Very good, you two. Enjoy your day. A pleasure as always.
You too?
You as well. Thank you.
I guess once we get that paperwork done, we can get that sword for you.
Either that or we'll have to beat up another bandit.
Man, doing the Sevatar voice for an extended period of time is difficult. He's not normally one that talks so much. Oh, that's right. Ree was watching The Last Wish. This music is so Sevatar-y. I keep forgetting that. The Spanish guitar. Sev is so cool. I love Sev. Could have been a character by himself. Yeah. I like the idea of him being the alter ego, though. My next character, though. Oh boy, you guys. I think you're gonna like him. He's not like Kyla at all. I'm so excited. I want to play him so bad, but I need to wait until Kylo leaves or dies. Sevatar is DPR. Dun, 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 dun. This is like Sevatar's casual music. Ugh.
Who he is after all. Just use the pommel of your blade. Aye.
Everything okay?
That big fucker at the arena nearly got drowned, but his owner intervened. Seems to be some trouble between the nobles.
You were talking about Dredge.
Mm-hmm.
Got drowned. Interesting. Is part of a fight or?
No.
Hmm.
I think that freak O'Thomas, the slave trader, he acted without permission, took Dredge, and tortured him. That's what it seems like to me.
There has been conflict in that area for a while now. Many attacks on his life.
That guy just got arrested. Yeah, but this was a little weird, because, like, I don't know. He belongs to a noble.
Oh, are you blaming us for your fuck up? Oh, no, I would never do that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just come along, sir. The course is already set. Just go along with it.
Listen, just tell me how I can make this better. We don't need to do all this. That is no thief.
And how have your escapades been?
Long and difficult. But I've succeeded.
Ah, you have made headway.
This far.
Did you want to
Oh no. Yeah, a little bit.
go lend that favor?
Yes.
Good. And that's at least one less thing we need to worry about. I hope it went smoothly.
For now. I may have pissed her off a little bit though, which is not good. But we'll see.
You think we should challenge them?
Such is the way.
Challenge them.
Yeah.
Drinking contest.
Perfect idea. What's going on here?
4 guards for one guy.
Sarah, looking on, it feels like it's different, certainly, than when you got here initially. Something's slipping in town, little bit by little bit. It feels like order is slipping away and giving way to what's always been there, right beneath the surface. Chaos.
Things are getting out of hand.
We'll have to move quickly within the next couple of days. From there it won't stop. Are you ready?
Yeah. My leathers are finally done. Got them stained.
Oh.
Look good. I'm excited. Now I just need to find someone to, maybe change my hair a bit.
You're getting a haircut.
Maybe. Not like shorter, but like a different shape, I guess. I haven't cut it in, I keep it up.
You could dye it. Maybe like a nice red.
Kidding me. Ruin my hair. Red?
Of course.
It would wash my eyes out.
Oh, poor thing.
Alright. I see.
You could go half and half like Torty.
No.
Are you thinking like a mohawk
You
or
watched
something?
the both of you as old Jack, the brewer, escorts the man who was just waylaid by the guards away. Seems like some people in town are still trying to hold things together in their own way.
He puts himself out too much. He risks
Feel
too
bad
much.
that I don't have any time to help him.
He's a fucking kid. He's a child.
I know.
And he risks
And I
himself
don't...
daily.
How do you tell that to him without getting angry?
I have tried many times.
And also, I can't really say anything because I'm a hypocrite.
I have a key to his house. If the worst happens, I told him I'd look after her.
You?
I can't not. He named the fucking thing Cat. I can't not.
Yeah. I feel protective as well. Not to that degree, but I will not let harm come to that child if I can help it.
Good. I'm glad we're in agreement.
Catch myself thinking about it often. Sorry.
The kid?
Yeah.
Me too.
This place is going to fall to shit. What happens if we don't get what we need to get done?
At that point, we'll be dead. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we will, probably.
Yeah. There's a person in town who said he may recognize the blacksmith's apprentice from a while ago. So I'm a little on edge, I suppose. You know,
Do you know what this person looks like?
Of course, he is the pirate captain walking around, Bartholomew or something.
What?
You've not heard?
I'm gonna take it that's where those
No.
fancy ones went.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Maybe we should keep an eye out for him.
He's nothing concrete, but it is a reminder of how fragile things are here. I think I've spent too long getting comfortable. I forget that it can all go away. It's a snap of the fingers. Everything.
We'll be ready. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sarah, you notice at this moment as Sevatar looks around, up and onward, a nice kind of far away look towards the future. You consider, however, with what's on your horizon, whether or not you will stay in the same place, how much longer. Obviously, someone like Sevatar has places to go, places to be, and things to become. You wonder where you fit into all that, or if you do, still.
And then Saravith died. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that
Whatever it is, we know our goals, so.
Yeah. And that far off look in your face.
Yeah. I just wonder.
I could start looking in the merchant area, no?
About?
I spend so much time thinking about everyone else's future that I don't really think about where I'll be.
Where would you like to be?
If I'll be around you. I don't really care at this point. There's so much going on. It scrambled everything.
You know, for maybe the first time in your life, well, definitely for the first time in a long time, you don't have any shackles on you. You could go anywhere you wanted. It's up to you. It's your choice.
I've never had that before, so I don't know what I want.
I figured. You don't need to decide now. You don't even need to decide at all. The river of fate has a way of flowing regardless. But wherever it is, I'll do what I can from wherever I am. Okay?
I'll help you get there.
You're not alone.
I know I'm not alone, but it's gonna be hard when you're gone.
Yeah. You think about that often? What I have to do versus what I want to do, and everything left behind. I have no doubt in my mind of my path, but if I could just pick everyone up and take them with me, you know? If only.
There's so much up in the air. Maybe there won't be anything for me here when you leave. Maybe going with you will be more important. I don't know.
I was thinking about that, actually. Well, you are welcome to come, of course. That goes without saying, but I will say it anyway. When I am doing what I need to be doing, all of this has to go away. For the most part. Which means I will need someone I can trust to do it for me. Just a thought.
Oh, you drive a hard bargain. Can't say it doesn't make me happy, though.
I will leave it all up to you, of course. Your decision is your own, as I said, you are not shackled. But just know it is an option, of course, okay? Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to change out of this accent.
Yay.
Not that I don't like it, but I do have a preference.
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, Kyler's not gonna be able to sneak around as much when he's Lord. You know? He's not gonna just hire on some random person to do it for him. Plus, she and him will both live a long time. The only issue is that he needs to, in his own mind, ensure that she, you know, doesn't do her own thing. Needs to get a handle on her. Where is my... There. Have kids according to the dream. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. It's not something Kyle is looking at, that's for sure. Keep him busy?
Trying to, at least. Reading, letter.
Oh. Don't let me disturb you. Are they in there?
No. I was actually looking for them.
Ah, me too.
Well, then once I'm done reading this, then we can look together, if you would wish.
Sure. I'll, stop bugging you while you read then.
Morning, Zach. Oh, I'm Jake.
Too much pipe weed?
Good morning.
You'll see kind of like just a dust cloud kind of appearing. It's complicated.
Yeah, I bet. How you doing today?
Fiddling with something, all right? I'm fine.
The fun kind of thing?
least.
Or the boring kind of thing?
Certain smoke bombs I can dye a color. It's hard to get, I guess, well, a dye without, well... Let's just say don't use lavender for the attempt using purple smoke bombs. It's way too flammable. As you can see, it didn't exactly go too well.
Now, hold on. You might be onto something there. So I'm thinking, right?
Oh.
Smoke bomb, and then flint. You know?
I would need something flammable, and usually... You're onto something, but... My only issue with that is I wouldn't want it to come and redirect on you, whom starts the spark. Obviously, it will travel, but depending on oxygen, it could also just... right back to you.
It could be my oh shit moment, you know? I'm like surrounded by people, I'm like, fuck it. Purple haze, bitches.
Are you... It's like, are you not already satisfied with what I gave you?
Oh, I'm very satisfied. I cannot wait to use it. Like the first fucker I see, I'm just gonna fucking, you know?
Well, tell you what, since I'm messing with it a bunch, if I do manage to figure something out like that, the issue is I lack the compound that would be able to make, I guess, combustible gas like that. I'll have to give it some thought.
But first I'm reading a letter.
Speaking of combustible gas.
Do you know?
Oops, Sarah.
I don't know. There wasn't really anything to connect with there.
I don't know. I don't think. Well, actually, Tang does have a flame inside of him. I wonder if.
Yeah, you could throw it
Not
at
about asking
Tang.
for-
Who wrote it to somebody named Lonnie. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. One of the words that
How
popped up.
do you really expect me to see how durable he is?
I mean, haven't you already seen how durable he is? Look at him.
No.
I heard he was very durable last night.
I've seen how.
From my sister.
I know how durable, but I also know he is still not impervious to everything.
Did you hear?
Yes. She lives in
Hear what?
Luxor.
About Tang last night.
No.
How do Warforged get born?
I haven't heard of his recent exploits, so you might have to tell me.
We're dug out of caves, given new body parts,
Him?
and given life.
And Basil.
You're joking.
No.
Your sister, she's squishy like me.
Human. Yes. At least I call her my sister. She's family.
I see.
Tang?
Is she coming?
I'm not. You don't.
She's trying to.
Can you do the thing with your hand? I'm trying to explain something to Oshan.
What thing?
The thing where you can switch it.
Okay, I'm just gonna set
I can
this
hold that
down.
for you if you need.
Can you get rid of it? Actually, I was halfway through reading it, but then everybody sidetracked me. I'm just going to show everybody in my.
Oh god. Ugh, it exploded in my stomach.
That's how.
He went straight to her thighs.
It did. I could see it.
Help.
Oh.
That's how.
How what? I only use that for mining.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my, that poor woman. Oh my god.
What the hell are you? Why?
Why what?
It's fine, Tang.
Why does everybody react like that?
Well,
I'm doing
he-
a job.
he-
I'm
I don't
paid to
judge
do a
how you
service.
use your recreational activities.
Yeah, you make lavender smoke bombs. That's what you do. Kind of a weird hobby, but I don't judge.
I attempted to
Fuck
make
is
it.
that?
If you can see, there's still some purple
It's
smoke
for the
coming out
dog.
of the top there. He nearly fucked it up. Well, he did fuck it up, didn't you? He nearly choked to death. Huh?
It's highly flammable and it doesn't work exactly as a dye I thought it would. That's why I tested first before I put it out anything. It's
Can we
airing
just sit
out, it's
inside or
fine.
something? My legs hurt from standing. We both
So does
stood
mine.
at the same time.
I keep locking my knees. It's a bad habit.
Me too.
I kind of need to lock my knee because my leg is falling apart.
Oh no.
Table in the back, if you'd like.
Just gonna sit down here.
Tang, come
What?
sit at the table. We got
Tang,
this nice
come and
table.
conversate with your friends. Nah.
So say we got this nice mahogany table that took like 5 silver. Please, it's like we need excuses to use this thing.
Fine. But why the hell does everybody react that way when I'm just doing a massage for a couple of silver?
Oh, it's kind of cute. He just says it's a massage.
He doesn't quite understand
Tang.
it, but he's.
What?
Is this massage the same massage that
This might be a
Gave
long
before.
conversation. Can I get you anything?
I'll have a drink if you don't mind.
What do you mean,
Order
Gabe?
something
Yes.
stronger.
Stronger, please.
I see? Well,
But
did
do you think
make
that
good
I
money?
just put this to somebody's back,
No, I
activate it,
don't.
and crack their back in half?
No, I don't.
No. Oh god. Well, like, I mean, if he's making money off of it,
Yeah, like 5 silver,
it.
right?
literally.
5.
Well, it used to be 2
Fucking
silver, but she
silver?
did. It used to be 2 silver, but afterwards she said that I should make it 5 if anybody else asks. So I just said, okay. Apparently there's a lot of noble women that would ask for that.
I'm in the wrong business. Thank you.
That's what I said!
Good stuff.
I have been scrounging for months
Oh, look at this.
to get 30 copper.
That's really good, thank you.
And I could make 5 silver in a night?
Yeah, it's a
No
weird
wonder the
world,
guards
isn't
keep
it?
shaking down the bathhouse.
Yeah.
My goodness.
But did you seriously think that I use this for massage?
No.
No. We were not confused about the massages you were giving, but...
Then why did you ask? This is used for mining and tentatively combat. I'm not gonna put this against somebody that wants to relax.
He dug too deep.
I actually did once.
I can't.
No, I did.
can't.
I dug too deep inside of a cave, got into a water reservoir, and then just fell in.
Proud of you.
What?
Dad
I'm
moment.
proud of you.
You're not my father.
I don't need to be your father to be proud of you. You found new passion.
Yeah, congrats.
That wasn't passion, that was business.
Oh, there was passion.
It was service for service. What the fuck are you talking about? There's no passion there.
It was a service.
Yes, it was.
Where the fuck is the group? Where the fuck is Faye and...
I don't know. I'm trying to find them. I looked in the marketplace, I looked in the tavern, I looked at the back shops, I looked at the main road. Looked nearby the smith, did not go in the smith. Because I don't have a fucking key and I'm not rude.
Imagine.
Faye's not in town, if you're looking for her.
Yeah, looking for the group.
There's the answer.
Could have some
It's
conversations.
just me and Elle here. I think she's out and about right now.
Could you imagine a group of people so rude as to enter somebody else's house without a key, without a reason, just to hope that they find them there?
Yeah, imagine. Couldn't be me. Well, good news though.
Absolutely not.
Sometimes I knock.
That door is now iron, so anyone wanting to break it down is gonna have a hard fucking time.
Oh, did that actually get put through?
I'm pretty sure, yes. That's what Tizzing was
what
doing
I
for the
was
rest of the
thinking
day.
When I put my ear
Shh,
to
don't-
it this morning.
You do know that they're, if they can't get through the front door, they're just gonna go around to the back.
And we'll be ready for them.
With the amount, you're not booby trapping the back door.
Aren't I? Haven't I?
Listen, if you want to, I got some ideas.
Speaking of which, I need more fusing powder.
What? What do you mean
If you
fusing?
need more of that powder, you're gonna have to bring the iron.
Right. Well, I don't need any more. I was more joking than anything.
I need basilisk powder. Do you have that yet?
No.
What is
What the
what is
hell are these?
basilisk powder?
I don't know.
I don't know what fusing powder is. I don't know what basilisk powder is. I know flash powder.
I think it's a drug.
That shit hurts.
Honestly.
Don't worry about it, Tang.
It's good things. It'll help us in the long run.
Yeah.
Hey, careful,
It's
that's
gonna
mahogany.
make us go real fast. What? This is mahogany?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's mahogany. It's good, isn't it?
I'm rolling for this table.
You wouldn't.
It's a 19. The table is fine.
Good.
This is a Yersa grade mahogany table. Oh god.
Nice.
You have no idea how much money Len spent on this goddamn table. Too
You
much.
said 5 silver.
I think it was more now that I begin to think about it. We had gotten this very early on.
So we could sell it.
Wait.
We can
No.
steal it and sell it.
My table.
Sarah, you live from that side.
No! No! No!
Are you just gonna lay on the table so that they can't take it? I mean, neither of them are
No,
very
they
strong.
won't
They're two
fucking
toothpicks.
cry.
We couldn't lift this shit anyway, honestly.
Offense.